What's up, America? Y'all know who this is. Dropping it. Historically, the image of Christ has often been a much debated, sometimes heated subject. It seems that the image of Christ takes on the meaning according to each ethnicity. All races seem to craft Jesus according to their own culture. Many will argue that the image of Christ isn't as important as his works. They would say that understanding his philosophy and walking in his way supersedes his image. I would ask these people that if his image wasn't important, then why did Michelangelo paint this image that has been widely accepted as Christ? This blonde-haired, blue-eyed Christ has been a dominant image of Jesus around the world. The black church has also been guilty of this, as this image of this blonde-haired, blue-eyed man has graced the walls of many black churches. Many black clergy display this image among their congregation, not realizing the implications. This left many blacks feeling inferior due to the fact that Christ is supposed to be the image of God. So as black folks, we were left feeling that God wasn't in our own image. So therefore, whites were made to look superior. The Bible in Revelation chapter 1 verse 14 and 15 refer to Jesus as having hair of wool and skin like fine brass burned in a furnace. Also, the region in which Jesus was born were only inhabited by darker people. We now understand that the blonde-haired, blue-eyed Christ was crafted in an effort to promote white superiority. It appalls me that black people are so quick to defend their position on Christ. I have had conversations with brothers and sisters that often state that the color of Christ isn't important. I didn't ask, then if it's not important, then why did Michelangelo go through all the trouble? Also, if this isn't important, then why is it mentioned in the Bible? Jesus Christ has been the most popular and also the most misunderstood figure in history. Many questions have surrounded his birth, his teachings, as well as his death. Because he was such a historically righteous person, everyone feels the need to be connected with him. Few clergy ever discuss the image of Christ. I wonder, why does the image of Christ seem of little importance to these clergy? The answer is that most white theologians feel that giving the right image of Christ would expose them as the races they are. The blonde hair, blue-eyed image of Jesus was crafted some 1500 years after he was gone. Michelangelo used one of his relatives as the model. Since there were no pictures of Jesus, how was he able to determine his features, his size, shape, and more importantly, his color? If anyone, regardless of color, wants to know any physical characteristics of Jesus, they can find it in the Bible. I often hear people refer to him as a Jew or a Hebrew. If so, the Jews and Hebrews of that region during this time were people of color. It's remarkable that this blonde-haired, blue-eyed Jesus image went for years without being challenged. The enemies of the truth concealed the image of Christ because they knew that given the truth, the mentality of the black man and woman would have changed. In conclusion, I ask you, is the truth more important than the lie? And if so, what are you doing to promote the truth? So, to wrap it all up, I ask you, and please leave comments and stuff on the page, is the image of God more important to you, or the image of Jesus Christ, I meant to say, pardon me, is the image of Jesus Christ more important to you as his works, quote unquote? And if you do not find the image of Jesus Christ to be important, explain to me why. That's all I really want to know. And on that note, I teach and I don't preach. Peace.